Did you know the worst nun in history was also a trailblazing feminist? In this video, we'll delve into the controversial life of Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, a nun who defied the norms of 17th century Mexico. Discover how she secretly pursued education, challenged societal norms, and left a lasting legacy despite intense opposition. Stick around until the end to discover why she called herself the worst nun in the world, and how this shocking statement defined her extraordinary legacy. Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, born in 1648 San Miguel Nepantla, Mexico, was a prodigious learner from a young age. Her early education, conducted in secret due to societal norms, laid the foundation for her future as a groundbreaking writer and thinker. Despite the limitations imposed on women of her time, she mastered Latin, theology, and various other subjects, showcasing an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Sor Juana's clandestine early education was pivotal in shaping her literary genius. Learning to read at just 3 years old, she devoured her grandfather's extensive library, absorbing classical Greek and Roman literature, as well as contemporary theological works. This diverse and profound knowledge base became evident in her writings, which combined poetic eloquence with profound philosophical and theological insights. Her ability to critique and create complex works of literature set her apart and challenged the intellectual status quo of her era. Multiple factors influenced Sor Juana's decision to enter a convent. First, it gave her a sanctuary to pursue her intellectual passions in an era when women were primarily denied educational opportunities. Convent life offered a rare space where she could study, write, and correspond with other scholars without societal pressures of marriage and domesticity. Influenced by her confessor, Father Núñez de Miranda, she saw the convent as a place of intellectual freedom rather than a purely religious retreat, allowing her to continue her quest for knowledge. Life in the convent of San Geronimo was markedly different from the outside world for Sor Juana. The convent provided a structured environment where she could engage in scholarly activities and maintain her vast personal library, reportedly containing around 4,000 books. Unlike the restrictive and patriarchal society outside, the convent allowed her to debate, write, and perform scientific experiments. Although she faced criticism and pressure from church authorities, the relative freedom within the convent walls enabled her to produce a significant body of work to cement her legacy as a literary and intellectual icon. There has been much speculation about the nature of Sor Juana's relationship with Maria Luisa Manrique de Lara y Gonzaga, the Countess of Paradis. The correspondence and poems that Sor Juana wrote for the Countess display a profound affection that some have interpreted as indicative of a relationship beyond platonic friendship, although there is no definitive proof. Sor Juana's letters and poems to the Countess of Paradis are filled with admiration and tenderness. Phrases such as "my lady," "my mistress," "my everything" suggest a bond beyond mere friendship. This language has led some historians and literary critics to speculate about a romantic connection. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this theory. Undeniably, the Countess played a significant role in Sor Juana's life, providing emotional and possibly financial support. The intimate nature of Sor Juana's poems to the Countess often blurs the lines between platonic admiration and romantic affection. Her work, Letter to the Countess of Paradis, and various sonnets dedicated to her patroness are filled with profound emotion, suggesting a deep personal connection. These writings have intrigued scholars for centuries, leading to ongoing debates about the true nature of their relationship. Despite the ambiguity surrounding their relationship, the support of the Countess of Paradis was crucial for Sor Juana. The Countess helped disseminate Sor Juana's work in Europe, ensuring her legacy would endure. This patronage allowed Sor Juana to continue her intellectual pursuits and protected her from detractors within the church. Beyond her well-known literary works, Sor Juana's hidden documents and correspondence offer a deeper glimpse into her thoughts and relationships, revealing even more about this enigmatic figure. Several letters and documents have come to light over the years, offering a more intimate look into Sor Juana's life. Notably, her correspondence with influential figures of her time, including the Countess of Paradis, provides invaluable insights. These letters often reflect her intellectual struggles, personal beliefs, and the societal pressure she faced as a learned woman in a male-dominated world. The documents and letters discovered significantly enhance our understanding of Sor Juana. They confirm her vast knowledge and literary prowess, and highlight her resilience and determination to pursue intellectual freedom. Through these writings, we see the challenges she confronted, including censorship, gender discrimination, and the tension between her religious commitments and her thirst for knowledge. As we delve deeper into Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz's life, various popular and unconventional theories add a touch of mystery to her already intriguing story. One popular theory revolves around the abrupt end to Sor Juana's writing career and the sale of her extensive library. Many believe she was coerced into silence by the church. After publishing her Respuesta a Sor Filotea de la Cruz, a bold defense of women's right to education, Sor Juana faced severe backlash from ecclesiastical authorities. The sudden halt in her literary activities and the liquidation of her library suggest that she might have been forced to conform to the church's demands. This theory gains credibility from historical accounts of the church's stringent control over intellectual discourse and its readiness to suppress dissenting voices, particularly those of women who dared to challenge societal norms. There is also speculation that Sor Juana may have been involved in esoteric practices or possessed knowledge that was considered forbidden at the time. Some theorists suggest that her profound interest in science, mathematics, and astronomy could have led her to explore areas that bordered on heretical. This theory is bolstered by the fact that her intellectual curiosity knew no bounds, and she often challenged accepted beliefs. While no concrete evidence supports the idea that she engaged in alchemy or other occult sciences, the mere possibility adds a layer of intrigue to her persona, painting her as a seeker of hidden truths. Sor Juana's final years also remain shrouded in mystery. After abandoning her literary pursuits, she sold her beloved books and scientific instruments, dedicating herself entirely to religious life. Some theorists suggest that she was pressured into this drastic change by a concerted effort from church authorities who wanted to neutralize her influence. Others propose that she might have experienced a profound personal crisis that led her to renounce her former life. The exact reasons for this transformation remain unclear, adding a poignant note to the story of a woman who once fiercely defended her right to intellectual freedom. Her greatest secret. As we delve deeper into the mystery surrounding Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, one question lingers above all others. What was her greatest secret hidden from the world and perhaps even her closest confidants? Among many theories and speculations about Sor Juana's life, one of the most intriguing is the existence of a hidden manuscript. This revolutionary work was never made public. According to some scholars, Sor Juana may have written a comprehensive treatise on women's education and intellectual freedom that went far beyond her known works in its boldness and scope. References in her surviving letters and comments from her contemporaries suggest the existence of this manuscript. These hints point to a document that encapsulated her most radical ideas about gender equality, the role of women in society, and the oppressive structures of the church. If it existed, this manuscript would have been deemed highly controversial, likely explaining why it was never published or has never been found. The theory posits that Sor Juana, or those close to her, might have hidden or destroyed the manuscript to protect her from severe repercussions. The late 17th century was a time of intense scrutiny and persecution by the church, especially towards women who challenged ecclesiastical authority. The radical nature of the supposed manuscript could have led to severe punishment, excommunication, or worse. There are subtle clues within Sor Juana's existing body of work that hint at the existence of this secret manuscript. Her famous Respuesta a Sor Filotea de la Cruz alludes to the ideas and concepts not fully explored in her known works, suggesting that she had written more extensively on these topics elsewhere. Additionally, some of her letters expressed frustration and resignation, hinting at a more extensive, unspoken body of thought that she dared not reveal. The possibility of a hidden manuscript adds a layer of depth to Sor Juana's legacy. If such a document were ever found, it could revolutionize our understanding of her intellectual contributions and cement her status as a pioneering feminist thinker. This secret manuscript represents the ultimate mystery of Sor Juana's life, a hidden treasure of knowledge and insight suppressed by the very forces she sought to challenge. Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz's life is a remarkable blend of brilliance, mystery, and courage. From her secretive early education and deep bond with the Countess of Paradis, to her daring writings and tantalizing possibility of a hidden manuscript. Her story captivates and inspires. Despite facing immense challenges, Sor Juana relentlessly pursued knowledge and intellectual freedom, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate today. Her relationships, the theories about her forced silence, and the hidden secrets within her works add layers of intrigue to her story. These elements paint a picture of a woman who was a literary genius, a bold thinker, and a fierce advocate for women's rights. By calling herself the worst nun in the world, Sor Juana encapsulated the struggles and triumphs of her extraordinary journey. Her life and work are a testament to intellect's power and the fight for equality. If you enjoyed learning about Sor Juana's fascinating story and want to uncover more hidden historical knowledge, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more intriguing stories to light.